Hello, everybody. Welcome to the tea vlog. Okay, this vlog is partly me making tea. It's mostly me making tea. But if you are somebody who is a supporter of mine, even if you're not interested in buying a tea, I kind of still recommend that you watch this vlog because I was also recording this vlog kind of in the middle of my move. So, especially to those of you that have supported me like since I started this or like that's been supporting me for a while now, I think you'll be very interested and happy for me to see the change in my living environment, and not even just for like my own personal like happiness and space and things of that nature, but also just how I was working. As you'll see in this video, I used to work out of boxes in a closet and had shit under furniture and shit. Like I didn't have no type of real space for real. And now I have a whole office. So yeah, with that being said, thank y'all so much for your support. I hope that you are interested in purchasing some tea, and I hope that you enjoy the vlog. So here we have boiling water. I've been thinking lately, well, I got the idea lately to make herbal teas for people to actually drink and consume because I am learning more about herbs, and I learn most by actually doing. So I have plenty of books and I like read what herbs are good for what, but if I'm not actually using it in that sense, then it's easy for me to forget. I understand and I kind of remember more about what herbs do spiritually because obviously I make spiritual tools, so I'm using the herbs in ways that I know that they are meant to be used spiritually. So I kind of remember these things. Like for example, these are some of the herbs that are used in my Sweet Dreams oil because they enhance dreams and promote feelings of relaxation and happiness to ease feelings of anxiety and things of that nature. But these herbs also, I noticed, are good for muscle pain. Like when I put the oil, sometimes I rub the oil on my stomach when I'm having period cramps like I am right now. And so, like I said, I've had this idea to make teas, but I never actually took it serious, or I never actually, well, not that I didn't take it serious, I didn't start actually looking into it. And so, basically, I'm in pain. Now, it's not really bad, but I am in pain, and it's kind of dampening my mood. They all are actually good for cramps. And so now I'm about to try my first tea and on myself and see how it goes. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted to record this because I don't know, I just did. I think it's also going to be good for me so that people can see that, you know, I take my shop very seriously. I take herbs very seriously. When I call myself an herbalist, I don't just say that. I don't just like flowers. Like I actually am learning about a bunch of different herbs and how they can be used and how I can use them to help myself and other people. And I've already been doing that for spiritual purposes. But lately I've been getting the urge to move into just physical health and wellness purposes as well. And so yeah, this is my first time trying my menstrual cramp tea, which is basically has some of the same herbs as my Sweet Dreams oil. Sweet Dreams has more than this, but these are just the ones that I feel like should go in the tea. So yeah.
Ashwagandha root. Okay. Put her in there. Then we're going to take about the same amount of California poppy. Not this much. Well, I think it's probably about a teaspoon. About a teaspoon of aluminum balm. I wonder how this tea is going to taste. And then for the anise, I'm just going to take probably like one full pod, if I can find a full pod. Rather than a broken it. So, okay. See, I can't find a full pod, but I'm just going to take like that much anise. I love how this smells. I like, it smells like licorice.
Anyway, here's my tea. I'm just going to let it steep for a few minutes and then I'm going to strain it and show y'all my tea.
Alright, so boom, here we go.
I'm actually pretty excited about this. I wonder if that was enough time. I don't know if it looks dark enough to me, but whatever. We'll just drink it. I wonder how it tastes. Let me taste it first with no agave. Oh. It actually tastes pretty nice. It doesn't taste like bitter. I thought it might taste bitter. Of course, this is not the final recipe. I'm very extra, so the final recipe is probably gonna have more than just those 4 herbs. But that's just what I'm starting with right now. I just wanted to test it and see. So yeah, this is the beginning of my tea journey, period. Okay, so this is just to check back in for the tea. And it's been like 2.5 hours since I drank it. There's still like a little tiny bit left. So I didn't even drink all of it just because it got cold and I didn't really want to drink cold tea. So yeah, it's like 2.5 hours later and I'm not even going to lie. My cramps, I feel better. Like I genuinely feel better and I felt better. I started feeling like actually better maybe about an hour after drinking the tea, but my cramps, they like went down but they weren't completely gone. But now that it's been like 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours later, I kind of am realizing like, damn, like I really actually feel much better than before I drank it. Because literally like before I drank the tea and before I made the tea, it was to the point where I was literally trying to do research and I was literally laying on a pillow on the floor. I was literally laying right over here on my little body pillow on my laptop with my journal doing research, which is normally a comfortable setting, and I literally just ended up laying there and not even having the energy to finish scrolling on my laptop and writing down stuff because I was in pain. And now I feel much better. So I think the tea worked, honestly. Like I don't know if it's placebo. I don't know if it's placebo effect. At first I was like, okay, maybe it's just a placebo effect, but like it's been a while now and I genuinely feel better. So I definitely think that my tea worked. And so that kind of gave me the push I needed to further this idea. So tomorrow I'm going to actually start looking into it and there's going to be a lot of research that goes into this. Like I said, I don't just throw products together. I don't make products based on what I think is going to sell. I make products based off of ideas that I get and, research that I do. So yeah, I'm very excited to go on this new journey, which actually is right on time because I just finished completing some other products that are going to be coming out on October 1st. By the time y'all see this video, that stuff will have like been out. But this is my first time kind of like vlogging the experience of me creating a product. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like I just got the idea too. So here I am. But yeah, so it's perfect timing for me to start working on a new product because I don't like to work on too many things at one time because like I said, there is a lot of research that goes into everything. And I know with this tea, it's going to be like, this is probably going to be one of my biggest products yet, just in the sense that it's actually physical health related and not spiritual. When you make spiritual tools, you don't really have to think too much about like of course I'm always hygienic, I guess, but it's just different when this is something that people are going to actually be consuming, like to put in their mouth. And there's obviously different avenues of research that have to be done when it comes to something that people are going to be consuming. So this is probably going to be like my biggest product yet in terms of like research and stuff like that. And so I'm excited to start this journey. So yeah, I'm going to be on that tomorrow, starting that tomorrow. Hey y'all, today is I believe September 27th. Hey, peep my toe. Okay, hey toe. Yeah, I think it's September 27th. And so damn it. Well, you know what? I'm moving. By the time y'all see this, I won't even live here anymore. So it is what it is. I'm not even finna care. Anyway, so this is some packaging for my tea bags that just came very quickly. I literally just ordered this the other day. And so yes, here are my little tea bags. Little circular tea bags with the little drawstring, unbleached, all natural. You already know how we coming. Then I have some boxes here. I found these really cute boxes on Amazon. And yeah, so they come in like blue, this pink color, and orange, and also purple. So yeah, so this came, even though this came and it's September 27th, I still probably won't release these teas until maybe around the end of October, early November, because the store that I ordered my herbs from, and I always get my herbs from, well, not always, sometimes I order them from different places, but because some herbs are just hard to find somewhere, but the store that I ordered most of the herbs from this time, they're, COVID, so they're saying that they're behind. And so my expected delivery date is like 24 days or something like that, which I will have moved by then. Okay. But this is also an ingredient for the tea. Okay. Tea oil. So, usually I don't talk about what products are in what exact herbs and ingredients are in my products, but since this is something that people are going to be consuming, I'm going to be obviously having to share the ingredients, because I want people to obviously make sure that they can ingest everything that's in the tea, obviously. So yeah, here is some tea oil. I'm going to have oils in this tea, and I feel like people don't usually do that. I feel like most people, when they make teas, they just use straight dry herbs, but I found that actually this oil, as well as another oil that's going to be in the tea, is actually really healthful. And I said healthful, not helpful. Yeah, it's good for your health, also good for periods, and that's what this is for. And so, yeah, I basically am going to do this thing where there's going to be oil in my tea. So if you get the tea bag and it has a bit of oil stains on it, don't be surprised, don't be confused, because there is oil in it, but this oil is good for you. It's on purpose. Okay, it's on purpose. This is extra virgin. Okay. Hey y'all, so also as a part of this tea vlog, since I'm going to be moving in the process of making this, I don't know, I feel like this is just a time to kind of document, not only just so y'all could see my journey, I guess, but for myself to look back on later. So I'm pretty much going to be showing just where I've been living for the past year and how my business setup is here, and then so that I can compare this, because there's as I'm recording this, I have 16 days until I move into my new apartment with my mans, and we have a 2-bedroom, so we're gonna have like an office that we're gonna share. And honestly, we're sharing it, but I work from home way more than he actually does, so I think that at least in the beginning, like, I'm gonna be mainly the one in there. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna have an office, and so I'm gonna have like actual storage and space and my desk and everything. So yeah, because really I don't have much space in here, so I've been making do. Okay, and so yeah, I just feel like when I move, first of all, I'm very excited to move, obviously. But I'm also excited to move, not only just for my personal, emotional health, mental health, whatever like that, and just me wanting my own space, but also for my business, because you're going to see that, the Brown Mystic has really been something that I choose to do out of passion and love for it, because it's really not even that easy for me to do here. I don't have much space. I don't have any storage. And so, yeah, that's also a part of the journey, is that I'm going to be moving and have my own office. I'm going to have a desk. I'm going to have bookshelves, so I can, actually have everything out and not tucked away in boxes and stuff like that. So I'm literally about to show you guys where I've been living in my business setup, so that you can see where we started from the bottom and we going up. Okay, period. So this is the couch that I've been sleeping on for the past year. It's my grandmother's couch. This couch is older than me. You can't tell because there's a blanket over it. It's a nice couch. She kept up with it. Obviously, she makes me sleep with the blanket on top of it, but it's a very nice couch. It looks the same as this chair, but just, in the couch version. You can see a little bit right here. Okay, anyway. So here are a bunch of saved kombucha and peanut bottles, because I know that this is also a bookshelf that I have into my books. But this is a bookshelf that is my aunt's, but she's letting us take it. And so basically, these bottles are already been cleaned, but I want to, obviously I'm reusing them. And I want to spray paint the tops, take off the labels, take off this little white piece here, and then use these to organize my herbs and have them look really cute in glass bottles on my bookshelf. And I'm just going to buy labels so I can label them, and, depending on what herb is inside of there. But yeah, so that's something that's coming together, but right now it just looks like a bunch of empty kombucha bottles. And so then this is the same chair. Okay, underneath this chair I have boxes where I have to keep stuff. So if you starting a business and you need glass bottles, I just gave you the plug. Okay, but yeah, so I got some inventory in here. This is my shipping, but I keep showing my address, but I'm not gonna live here anymore, so I'm not even gonna worry about changing it, because nigga, like I said, I'm not gonna live here anymore by the time you see this. But anyway, so we got some, can you focus please? Like, what's going on? Okay. So yeah, I got some shipping stuff in here. I got some boxes, some labels, scale, you know what I'm saying, for when I sell weed and whatnot. I'm just playing. And yeah, that's my shipping box. Not really too much to her. It's another box here. Here are some of my full-size oils. I don't have that many oils in stock right now, but it's fine. It's fine. And here is some sunflower oil that I've used for some products. Up there, in this box right here, first of all, we have some labels. This is a baby book. It's not business related, but we have some labels here. And then in this box right here, I'm not going to pull it out, but I have some sunflowers in there because I ordered a lot of sunflowers. Especially like I notice when I order herbs are very light. So if you are getting told that you're ordering, let's say, for example, 8 ounces of an herb, that's a lot. Okay, flowers are very lightweight. Okay, so yeah, anyways. Then moving right here to this little desk. This is mostly some of my personal stuff, but I have some river water here that I just haven't figured out. I haven't gotten the idea yet about what I want to use it for, but I know that I like to use natural water in my spiritual tools, so I did collect some water the last time I went to a river. This is my personal Georgia Mystic water, my Feeling Myself essence, and then my Leo oil. This right here is actually my personal negativity repellent, which, as you can see, I've been using her like crazy. I have some pine needles right here because I got the idea to make, I don't like to call them smudge sticks because I don't really consider what I do to be smudging. That's not a practice that I use in my spirituality, but it's essentially the same thing where, you know, you just burn it, basically. So yeah, this is a smudge stick that I made for myself. It's kind of coming apart because this might be dumb, but when I first made it, I didn't really take into account that the pine needles would start to dry out. And so pretty much that's what they've done, and they just, you know, have shrunken a bit in size, and so they're not as like tight as they were, which is fine. At this point, I'm just gonna wait for them to actually dry out completely, and then I'll retie it. And so that's pretty much what I have going on here. I got the idea to make these, and so I collected some pine. I didn't want to collect a whole bunch of pine at one time because I'm not trying to destroy the forest for y'all's profit or for y'all's money. It's not that serious. So yeah, I have 3 right now, and then I'll probably collect about 3 more bundles, maybe. I don't know. I'll probably collect about 3 bundles a week and just give the tree some time to like make more, I guess. I don't know. Or just pick a different tree. Here is, so this is a product in the works, basically. I just haven't talked about this yet. And maybe, I'm sure by the time y'all see this video, I'll probably have said something about it. This is a herbal bath that I made. This is a large size. I would also probably make them in a smaller size as well. But yeah, I use this on myself. I made this for myself. This is a beautiful earth rock. It's a beautiful rock that I got from the river. And here's my dream board. Okay, so let's move over to the couch. Under here I have, I don't know if you can see, but here are the boards that I use to film like my pick a card videos. I just literally made these. I just bought some of these cardboard, what are these things called? Cardboard boards. I don't know, from Walmart. And then I just bought some fabric and some glue, and then just cut the fabric and just glued it and taped it a little bit on the corners. And now we have colors for me to create a background for my pick a card readings. And so I just keep those underneath here. Then moving over here, this is where y'all see me filming typically. Like right in front of this window, y'all usually see that plant in my videos. Leo oils down here. I'm gonna have to order more bottles of that because this is the Leo oil, the big batch, and as you can see, I still have plenty left. I didn't know that I would have more because, as you can see, I kind of guessed just exactly right with the essences. But yeah, the oil went longer than I expected it to, so I will be having to order some more bottles of that so that people can buy her up, I guess. This is the Florida Mystic water, the Pisces, the Pisces full moon water that's still charging over here, because this one, I just made this in September, so I'm going to let that charge for at least a month before I put it for sale. Here's my laptop underneath the bottom of this shelf. And now I'm going to show you guys the infamous closet. Now let me cut my flash on for this one. Hold on. This is the infamous closet. This is pretty much all the space that I have in this apartment. There's like actual like storage space. So I have clothes hanging up on the top. And I have clothes obviously in the shelves, but then I've had to make the top of the shelves business. So here we have some of my essential oils. Now I haven't made products in a minute, so usually I have way more essential oils than this. I'm not even gonna lie. Like usually this thing is like overflowing. You see she done broke, like definitely been pushed to the max. But yeah, so this is where I keep my essential oils. Here's some business cards. Here are some envelopes for shipping. I think I'm probably going to stop using these though, just because I really need to get some boxes, because I just hate when my packaging looks ugly, and it's like my products are in glass bottles, so I have to wrap them in bubble wrap in order for me to feel secure that they're not going to break in the shipping process. And so when you put like bubble wrapped stuff inside these little clasp envelopes, they just look really ugly. And so yeah, I'm going to get boxes basically. And then over here I got some candle stock, have my Dymo label printer. And then over here, I have some jars. These jars have like some herbal mixes in them that I use to make the candles. And here I have the bags that you guys see me use the candles in. Another plug, if you are running a business, Uline is a great source. They ship really fast too. And I got some more candles in there. And then here, through my clothes, is the infamous herb box. And so I'm not going to show y'all all of the herbs because this is not a show and tell, but yeah, just know that I've been keeping my herbs in this box. Candles and bags in that box. Inventory here, oils here, printer here. And that has been the Brown Mystic. Oh, and I can also show y'all this one on the bottom shelf here. Okay, hold on. I got this stick from the river, and something just told me to take it. I feel like it's magical. So yeah, I got all of my decks in here. Yep, all of these decks are lovely. Now these two, this Mother Peace mini tarot deck and the Flower Therapy, these are my personal decks that I only use on myself, and I actually do myself a daily reading every day, which I need to do today because, matter of fact, I didn't wake up at my own house. I woke up with my man's, and I didn't take myself, so actually I need to go ahead and do myself a reading today because I have not done that. But yeah, these are all of my cards. And then in this drawer here I have journals, this little mini journal where I write my to-do list, pens, you know, the office kind of supplies stuff, my money tracking planner. Yeah, just more journals. I bought this really cool journal maybe a month ago or something. And it's really nice. It looks really old, and it's a nice, I don't know if this is real leather cover, and it has the flower of life on it and this cool clasp. And then look at the paper and look at the way that it's binded. It just looks really like old and cool. And so this is going to be my, I don't like the word grimoire because grimoire is not a nice word. Look up the meanings of words before you just start using them. But this is essentially going to be my book of spells and herbal recipes. And so yeah, I just am kind of waiting until, I don't know, I guess the time where I just feel called to go ahead and write in here, because I'm developing new recipes all the time. So right now I feel like if I were to start writing in here, I would only fill up maybe like this first little piece. And I want it to be just full and complete. So, you know, I just be waiting until I feel like that's time. I guess I could technically go ahead and start writing in it, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that, my friends, is the Brown Mystic currently. Everything just on top of these things. Shout out to my great granny, Lily Pearl Clark. Okay, ancestor now. And yeah, so when I get my apartment and when I put the office together, then I will show y'all the glow up, okay? And I just want to say thank you to everybody that supports my business, because, you know, this really is a small business behind the scenes. And it, like, because I think showing you all this will help you to also understand that why it means so much to me whenever somebody books the reading or buys a product, because not only is this my livelihood, but it's like this is literally my passion, and I literally started from the bottom. Like, even with these tarot decks, like, I have a drawer full of them now, but I literally started out with, this was the first oracle deck that I bought, and this was the first tarot deck that I bought. So I literally started out with just these two decks, and I was giving readings with just these two decks. And then within the span of, it's been like almost a year now, so maybe about 11 months since I started, we have grown to this, and I've started doing products and selling spells, and I have a Patreon now, and I'm in the process of writing a book now. You know, I'm trying to get more public speaking gigs, like, you know, really just going up. And so, yeah, that is all possible because of you all, and so I just want to thank you for that, to show you where I started from. Okay, period. So, yeah, next clip y'all see will hopefully be me in my new apartment showing y'all my new office. Hi y'all, it is November 4th. What is this? Oh, it's late. Okay, anyway, it's November 4th. I got on my hoodie and whatnot. It's very cold. Like, it got cold really quick, and it just be so cold in my apartment, so I'd be having a hoodie on here too sometimes. But anyways, this is a continuation of my tea vlog. Last time, I think I showed you guys, like, when I was moving, and I actually got, like, no footage from moving at all. And this is like weeks later. I moved in like 3 weeks ago, I think, or like 2.5, whatever. And so basically, yeah, now I just wanted to show you guys the office really fast. There's not much to show. It's obviously not all the way put together yet, but this is what I have. And this is still, to me, an upgrade, because y'all seen what I came from. Y'all seen that I didn't have no office, that I was working out of boxes and whatnot. So I'm gonna just show y'all a quick tour of the office. It's not clean. I guess I could clean it before I was doing this, but I'm already recording now, so it is what it is. Y'all can see a little mess. And yeah, I'm thinking about putting the tea together today. I actually have put the tea on the back burner because I had so much other things going on, but I think today I might actually go ahead and put the tea together. I haven't told y'all about the tea at all. It's November 4th, and like, y'all don't know shit about a tea coming up, but yes, there's a tea coming out, and so yeah, I think I'm working on it today, which is why I went ahead and did this today. So let me show y'all the office real quick. Starting here, we have my desk. This is my desk. I had this desk back when I stayed with my mom, and I got it out of storage and whatnot. There's like I said, the office is dirty right now. Well, not dirty, but it's messy. So yeah, I have crystals on the windowsill and some dried leaves that I'm drying out, my tripod, all of this. I got this. Don't worry about what's on top, and don't worry about all that. But yeah, I got this little drawer situation. And then over here, I got my chill area. I was painting in here last night. But there's bean bags, there's a rug, there's, you know, shipping supplies and art supplies over there. Don't worry about what's on top of that. Over here, I know y'all can't really tell, but I got my printer, and I got another printer in there. I got a scale, I got paper. And then the bookshelf. Got a lot of things up there, and then there's books. Obviously, my cards are all in this slot. Shout out to my great granny. And I got my herbs and things here, and at the very bottom there's more books and journals and stuff. This is all actually my boyfriend's stuff. These books are my books, and then I got my products down there. Now, of course, we're gonna get more bookshelves, and you know, he'll have his stuff on his own bookshelf, and I'll have my stuff, and da da da. Anyway, I'm just very proud of this because this is my like office space, and all this amazing. Okay, I don't want to show y'all my whole neighborhood, but so I was trying to figure out where I stay. But this whole neighborhood, the window. This window, I love this window. As you can see, it's very large. I can open it, and the light comes through here amazingly. Right now it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so the sun is still off to the side, but like when it comes like middle of the day, the sun literally just be like right coming straight through my window. It's actually amazing. I love it. And yeah, so this is my little office space. Well, it's not little, actually. This office is actually kind of large. So yeah, this is what I'm working with now for y'all to, you know what I'm saying, just see a little glow up. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a full glow up because, like I said, the office is really not put together yet at all. This is just what we already had and how I just put it together. Like I said, it's messy in here. I just was painting last night. I didn't even clean this up yet. But yeah, this is what I'm working with. I got more space now, so there's room to grow, room for expansion. So I'm gonna make tea next time I come on here. Hey, also, it's Anaya. It is November 25th. It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's the 25th. And I don't know what last video I made. I don't even remember what I said. Or I mean, I know I could have watched it, but I didn't. So, yeah, today is the day that I'm actually finally about to make all of my teas and go ahead and package them up in the boxes and everything like that. I'm very actually excited about this because I've had these boxes and these bags sitting here for like weeks. Like, I've been working on this for weeks. And so today is the day that I finally am going to put it together because I'm dropping the teas on Cyber Monday, which is the 30th, which is what 5 days from now. So yeah, I'm basically going to spend today actually making the recipe and distributing it into the tea bags and then putting the bags in the boxes and, you know, taking pictures and getting content and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're getting nearing the end of this vlog. I'm very happy, and honestly I started doing this right on time because I just started my own period, and so I'm definitely going to make myself a box of tea and I'm going to be sipping on that. So oh child, yep, here we go. All right, so here we are. I just took my gloves off real quick so I could make this video without all the crinkling, but here we go. Okay, this is what the tea is looking like. Okay, very, very excited. And so now it's just time to start putting it in bags, baby. All right, so now I'm just showing y'all my progress. We have some of these filled. This is what the tea blend looks like after I blend it up because I do have some larger herbs in here. So just to blend it so that it's, you know, you get a smooth, even layer and, you know, mix of everything. So yeah, I'm tired, but yeah, I think I'm almost done. These teas are probably going to be limited edition because I'm pretty sure I said this in maybe one of the first clips, but this is my first time making tea. I want to see how people like it. I want to have reviews and, you know, do all of that before I start making this like a regular part of my shop. So yeah, I'll check back in later. Alright, so I finished putting that in bags. Don't look too closely at my outfits, alright? But yeah, you know, I have to say this nowadays, you know, that everything was obviously cleansed and prepped, okay, before I started working. But yeah, child, I'm tired. I think I have about one more round of herbs to go and bags to go, and then I'll be done, and then I can just figure out how many boxes I have to make and how many boxes I'm gonna have on sale, and that's period. Alright y'all, so this is the last clip. These are my boxes of tea. I have these very cute little boxes. They're not really all the way done yet. I've put the tea bags in them and separated them, but now I just had to do like last minute like packaging stuff. Like I'm gonna put some little ribbons on them, the paper, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So yes, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please cop a tea. As you can see, I'm also being very transparent right here because as you can see, there's only 6 boxes and this is the stock, baby. It's 6 boxes. I told y'all, like I said, this is something that I'm putting out just to see how people fuck with it, to get some reviews back and all of that. I also want to say that if you are someone who is interested in this tea, who wants to buy this tea, I want to reiterate again that this tea is made specifically with the intentions of helping women through their menstruals. So this is to tackle those symptoms that we deal with, such as cramps, bloating, tender breasts, PMS, and X, Y, and Z. The list goes on. So I say that to say that you can do what you want to do technically if you buy a box, but this is really more so meant to be used like you drink 1 cup of tea on a day that while you're on your period. This isn't necessarily just like I'm drinking this because I just want to drink some tea. You can, I guess, but if you're not really on your period, then I feel like it's kind of a waste to drink this tea rather than just drinking like a cheaper taste good type of tea. So anyways, yeah, make sure that y'all cop a box on Cyber Monday, November 30th. All right, because these are going to be dropping. Now, these are not going to be on sale just because I only have 6 of them, and these, I put a lot of time and effort and work into these, and I'm not putting them on sale. So yeah, make sure that you cop. It's only 6 like y'all see, so literally first come first serve. And I thank you all for watching. I thank you for supporting me, and I think I'm out.